understand. I truly understand the hate Survivor type shit tonight. What are we doing? It's a fucking holiday. My top 5, as far as I know, top 5 is Drake. Nigga, tell me who is fucking with Drake. Let's go through every timestamp record, bars for 3 hours, a 3-hour intro. Bro, like...
I could have killed niggas anytime and spared niggas every time. Good evening, America, and welcome to New November Presents For All the Dogs Review. Now, I got notes. Stayed up late last night with DJ Academics on his little live stream. I would assume he made it to 6 o'clock. I tried for you, Drake, brother. I tried. Now, from what I got, right, after listening to the album over 2 times, a couple times I gave it a listen. This is sonically Drake's best album. This is the most direct he's ever been. It's the most dissing I've ever heard. I mean, Pusha T, The Weeknd, Kanye, Rihanna, his baby mama, Gunna, Dylan Brooks, A$AP Rocky, and some couple of other niggas that we wouldn't necessarily know. He embraced fully being the GOAT on this. On this one, he embraced that he is the greatest rapper of all time, or the greatest artist of all time. He has fully embraced that and everything that comes with it. He embraces being a dog. Of course, for all the dogs, he was going to have to, you know what I'm saying? So he embraces the fact that he has hoes. He's willing to say that he does have, you know what I'm saying, Justine, Kathleen, Christine, Nadine, Shailene, Pauline. He has those. He has all of them. And you know what else? You know what else? He packed them in the phone like sardines. That's what he said he did, and that's what he did, and that's okay. That's okay. If he wants to embrace that, let him embrace that. Don't shame him. You don't shame Sexy Red. You don't shame Sexy Red. That's another thing. I'm not gonna talk about features because I feel like it will ruin it for the rest of you who haven't listened to the motherfucker twice. If you haven't listened to it twice, go listen to it twice. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say too much. I want you to, like I said, I got notes, so I'm gonna go ahead and he has interludes. He brought back the interludes. You know, I haven't, you know what I mean, really had any Drake interludes in a while. You know what I'm saying? You know, he famously started with the Bria's interlude, and you know, I love the Drake interludes on the album. You know, it makes for classic shit. You know, rest in peace, DJ Screw. You know what I'm saying? And rating the album in sections, right? Based off singing, rapping, relatability, beat selection, and creativity, I would say singing, I gave it a 9 out of 10. I can't tell you exactly why, because I want you to go listen to it, but surprisingly, it's up there. It's really, it's some up there shit. And then I can't say too much. Rapping, I'm gonna give a 9 out of 10 as well. You know, he could have, Pause came harder on a couple of joints to me, I think, but honestly, it's just some of the best rapping I've heard all motherfucking year. Some of the best shit we've heard all year, period, is on this album. Some of the best fucking rapping any of us have heard all 2023 came on October 6th at 6 o'clock a.m. That's what I'm gonna say, and I mean that shit from the bottom of my heart. Relatability, you know, Drake is often a hard nigga to relate to nowadays, but when he talks about female troubles, like when he brings it down to a sense of I am a man and I am dealing with a woman, 8 out of 10, because he brought it down to that level, to a level where you and I could really relate to what he's saying. No, like it didn't have shit to do with money. It had everything to do with her gaslighting ass behavior, and I'm there for it. I'm 100% there for it. Now the creativity on this shit was a 10 out of 10. Again, I don't want to spoil it for you, but for those who are fans of Snoop Doggy Dogg's Doggy Style, I know that we don't got a lot of viewers of that age group in here, but I'm gonna say this: if you can remember Snoop Doggy Dogg's Doggy Style, or if you have never heard Snoop Doggy Dogg's Doggy Style, I don't keep fucking that up. Doggy Style, go listen to that shit. Go listen to Doggy Style, then listen to For All the Dogs. It will help you. You're gonna be like, oh, that's why he told me to do that. You thank me later. You know what I mean? No pun intended. For the true Drake fan, this would and should be your favorite Drake album, hands down. I say that because he wrote this to be your favorite Drake album. Like, if you are a fan of Drake, if you are a hardcore, diehard fan of Drake, and you've been watching him transition over the years and grow and see where this whole thing has become, you're gonna love this. You're gonna absolutely love it. It's going to be something that you cherish. With that being said, I give the album a 9 out of 10. I would love to give it a 10 out of 10. They're like, why you ain't giving it a 10 out of 10 if I'm gonna cherish it? Because I can say this about it: it didn't start as hard as some of his other albums. It didn't like start off like with the nigga suck my dick like some of the other albums, and it didn't end with that like some of the other albums. It didn't end on one of those how do I put it? It didn't end on one of those deep rapping thoughts. You know what I'm saying? On one of his last albums, the last line was, "I know when it's done, I'm going wherever God's from." Like that's deep shit. Didn't get at the last song didn't give me much to think about as far as the future goes, and the first song didn't give me that feeling of, oh, you niggas done did it now. You know what I'm saying? But all throughout, classic, certified platinum, and I couldn't ask for anything more than that. As a long-time Drake supporter, fan, and advocate, I couldn't ask for anything more than that. Thanks for listening, Joe. I'm out.